What is something that everyone looks stupid doing? Trying to catch a bus that's already leaving, and then you realize you won't catch it and you just stop and pretend you didn't even want it that much. Edit. Grammar. I see this one all the time. People try to play it off by pulling out their phone as if they were all of a sudden in a very important text conversation. Trying to find the straw in their drink with their mouth. Use more tongue to turn stupid into sexy. Tried that. I end up looking like lick-a-tongue. That little jog you do after tripping on something or nothing. I've learned to just keep walking as if nothing happened. It's weird how something so small and insignificant as tripping while walking can make me feel so embarrassed though. Just do not care at all, unless there are a group of girls your age laughing at you. If there are, then buy a coffin if you know them. If you know them, just make a stupid voice and say that it was on purpose. They will think it's either for a joke or that you made a joke out of it. You can't look cool running down a loose football. They're unpredictable. You have to just nonchalantly jog in a general direction while you wait for them to stop bouncing. Even then, you might end up way off. It sucks getting duped out by the football, crawling under the meeting table to find an outlet for their laptop. Thank you so much for this reply. I forgot to charge my laptop and I have an important slideshow on it for tomorrow morning. If you didn't post this, I would have been in deep shit. Don't forget to also stop the video you have on while shutting the laptop down, and also put in on mute to be sure. Flossing. I find it sexy when we are mature enough to discuss dental health. When you're eating and some piece of your food hangs out of your mouth, so you have to try your best to act natural and get it back in your mouth, even though you know that everybody noticed it. But everybody ignores it because they have all been there, but you still look like an idiot. Reacting when walking into a spider web. It's just interpretive dance. Hi, I'm your freestyle dance teacher. That face you make when you're about to sneeze but then it goes away. Or when you have a yawn in the back of your throat but it just doesn't come out. Thanks, read this and had to yawn. Walking towards a shop just before realizing it's shut, or trying to open the door and realizing it's closed. Pretty much anything you're forced to do with your non-dominant hand. Especially cutting. The sidewalk shuffle. When you're walking towards someone and change direction to avoid them and they move the same way. So then you move the other way. But they do too. And so on. Both awkward and ridiculous looking. In these situations, your eyes are key. If you look explicitly where you want to go, then they will automatically avoid you. The problem is people who look down while walking because you can't predict where they are going. And they don't pick up your cues. Don't try to be considerate or anticipate the other person at all. Keep going full speed ahead and they'll move 95% of the time. Riding hoverboards. Saw some douche riding one in the grocery store a while back. He was trying to go through self-checkout but kept rolling away from the scanner. This also goes for Segway. No, Segways are cool. Taking a picture with an iPad. Taking a video is even goofier. SLOFIE. That awkward juggle dance at a cash register when you're trying to put your change in your wallet. Take the receipt and 12 gallons of coins. And grab your groceries. All while the 30 people behind you are silently judging you and waiting for you to get your act together so they can buy their pint of ice cream, monsieur. I feel crowding together for a group photo. Especially when everyone does that weird half-bend squat thing. Running while wearing a backpack. When I was in high school I would keep one strap over my shoulder and run with the bag in my arms to keep it from flapping around. Still looked stupid though. When I was running late to a class, and literally running, I didn't realize I'd swung my backpack on upside down. As I jogged, the pressure opened the backpack and all my stuff fell into a huge muddy puddle. I was already the most bullied kid in the school. This did not help. That little run people do when a car stops to let them cross the road. You know the way. You're not running, just walking enthusiastically. I don't think that looks stupid, tbh. I do it to show appreciation for stopping for me. Always thought people would rather see me quickly waddle across the street than to slowly crawl across like an entitled jackass. Same, it's just my way of showing pedestrian courtesy. Trying to eat spaghetti, but not twirling the noodles enough so they end up with a sauce-soaked spaghetti string hitting them in the chin. Duck face photos, dick face photos. My imagination has failed me. How does stepping into a spider web? You look like you're being attacked by an invisible ninja ghost. To be honest, that makes it sound a lot cooler than it actually is. Picking up a small rolling ball. In the same vein, a piece of paper that's vacuum sealed to the table. Climbing into the back seat of a two-door car, standing on the sidewalk while your dog poops, then picking up said poop. I'll be the one to say it, the choice here is to look stupid picking up the poo, or look like a complete fucking asshole and just leave it. Anamp. #X200B. Edit. Editing to emphasize that I did not mean to imply that half-dash is the asshole who leaves poop on the ground, but I can completely see how it comes across that way. I didn't think half-A-6 meant not picking it up was an option. But you're probably right that someone, somewhere, will think that way. Genuine thanks for guiding people towards responsible pet ownership. Also, I find the standing around while she poops to be the truly awkward part. The picking it up part always grosses me out, but that only takes a moment. Walking downhill. Trying to catch a receipt in a windy parking lot. Blasting music through your phone speaker on the bus. Pooping. Hey everybody, Smokey back here talking a shit. Ezel. Looking at airport flight schedules. Yeah, I always feel awkward and stupid walking in circles around that dumb thing trying to find my flight. Throwing with their offhand, that's both hands for me, I can't throw for shit. Trying to scratch that spot between the shoulders, licking the armrest of the seats in the old Trafford. WTF. Getting up out of a beanbag chair. Drinking from a straw, unless you're Sam Jackson in Pulp Fiction. Also, unless you're Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction. Saying the word rural. Check out my new film, The Rural Juror. Hiccuping. Putting on mascara. Writing your name in the air with your butt. Looking back after tripping on something. I feel like playing Oculus looks stupid to the outside world, but when you are inside you don't see what you look like. I meant to walk into that wall. Sneeze. Blasting music in your car so loud that other cars who share the same road feel the bass drop and can clearly hear the lyrics. While I'm at it, might as well add overweight white biker dudes who think it's okay to carry along a speaker to play music and let everyone know how cool they are. I saw the exact white biker dude thing yesterday. This douchebag had obnoxious down to a science. First of all, he's riding the obligatory loud as hell oversized Harley, but it's turquoise. He's wearing shorts, a wife-beater shirt, sandals, and no helmet. Then he has a sound system built into his bike blasting 60s doo-wop music. And of course, the required jackrabbit start at each stoplight, weaving in and out of cars, only to be in the same position at the next stoplight. My guess would be that he's a dentist in his real life. Wearing a fanny pack, supporting Scientology, TikTok. As a middle schooler, you literally can't go anywhere in the school without some 6th grader's body rolling and hitting me. Woe to mumble rap. I don't know what any of that is. Doing that weird runs walk when you are crossing a road and a car is waiting for you. Chasing after a ping pong ball. Yelling at their children in public. Never in my life have I seen someone gracefully eat chicken wings. Watch me, I can do my job, hobby without even looking. Then they stand there with their hands moving and a stupid, concentrating look on their face while staring at you. Mean it. Watch me, checking if you stepped in poo. Truckner. The constant need for mostly rural men to compensate for the lack of a useful career and stable financial household. Eating a large burger. Definitely VR. dabbing, denying climate change, wearing AirPods. Skip it, putting in contacts. It's like the licking your elbows for your eyes.